Hi, welcome to Mr. Knuckle's Guitar Lessons. This is Wheat Kings by Tragically Hip. It's a very short lesson. If you need an in-depth lesson on this song, you can go to this link. Or if you want a note-for-note tutorial on the lead guitar in the intro, it's also at that same link. So this lesson is just for sort of developing guitarists that don't need much coaching before they get started, and then we'll go straight to the play-along. By the way, I had to do a cover version for the play-along because I've been dealing with some copyright issues, and I've had a couple of my videos muted or blocked completely, and so I did a cover. So first of all, it is G, C, G, C. Okay, notice that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you go G on the 1 and C on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? That's pretty much the whole song, other than there's a D in there once in a while. Okay? And it's kind of the same strumming pattern. And then the end of the song gets different. It just goes... back and forth, C to D, C to D, C to D, and then the last little part is C, D, G, C, dog, goat. Alright? That's really all the notes you need. The play-along should get you going fine. Alright? The strumming pattern is this. Down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Notice that I remove my fingers from the C chord on the last strum and play it open just to give myself a chance to get back to the G. So watch for that. G, C, open G, C, open G, C, open G, etc. That's the whole song, and I think that's all you really need. Again, if you want a note-for-note tutorial on the lead guitar in the intro, you can go to that other link. I think that's it. All right.
Sundown in the Paris of the prairies, Wheat Kings have all their treasures buried, and all you hear are the rusty breezes pushing around the weather vane Jesus. Zippo lighter, he sees the killer's face. Maybe it's someone standing in a killer's place. 20 years for nothing, well that's nothing new besides. No one's interested in something you didn't do. We kings and pretty things. Let's just see what the morning brings. There's a dream he dreams where the high school's dead and starved. It's a museum and we're all locked up in it after dark, where the walls are lined all yellow, gray and sinister, hung with pictures of our parents' prime ministers. We kings and pretty things. Let's just see what the morning brings. story on the CBC. A nation whispers we always knew that we go free. They act you can't be fond of living in the past. 'Cause if you are, then there's no way that you're gonna last. We kings and pretty things, let's just see what tomorrow brings. We kings and pretty things, that's what tomorrow brings.
Okay, the acoustic guitar lead in the introduction sounds like this. Okay, a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs there. Quite a bit of technique, so you probably want to be a developing guitarist to play this, but I'm going to try and take you through it note for note. I'm not really smooth at doing this. If you want a really smooth guy, go see Shut Up and Play. I don't think he's done a Wheat Kings video, but man, if you want note for note perfection, go see that guy. There's a whole bunch of other people on YouTube that are great, but this guy is like the best. And he's a great Canadian boy too, and he likes his hip, so there you go. I'm going to break it down into several sections and go through each of them note by note, and then we'll put it all together at the end. First section goes, that's it. B1, pull off to open, down to G2, and then open G. Okay? The next section sounds like this. I'm going to break that down into several parts. So the first part is just pull off from B1 to open and then play the open B again. Now we're going to go down to the G, starting on G2, pull off to open, down to open D and hammer on to the second, back up to the G, open G, played twice, and then D2, pull off to open, and then play it open again. Right? I'm going to break it down into little tiny parts for you, and we'll go through each section note by note. The first section sounds like this. B1, pull off to open B, then go down to G2, and then play G open. Next part. Okay, that's a big section, but it all comes in a row, so I'm going to call it one section, but I'll break it into parts for you. So the first part is, right, so same pull off, B1 to open, and then play the open B again, right, 3 notes. Second part of this is, so G2, pull off to open, and then hammer on D open to D2, back up to G open for 2 notes, back down to D, start on D2, pull off to open, and then play the open again, right? Next part is just a quick little part. All on the B string, B1, B open, back to B1, slide up to B3. All right? That's it. Next part. So all on B3 and B5. Start on B5 and pull off to B3. So play the B3 again 2 times. Back up to B5 and back to B3. Next section. It's going to be a little bar between the E and B strings with your first finger. You're going to start on E3 down to B3. Then, and so E3, B3, B5, pull off to B3 and back, and 2 more, right? 2 more on the B3. And then a couple of ghosted notes in here. And then down to B1, open B, and back to B1 for a slide up to B3. The last little part is B1, pull off to open, play the open again, and then G2, pull off, and play the open again. Right? The whole thing.